Hello there friends, and welcome back for another DLC review. Today I'm going to be showcasing and reviewing the brand new Big Bud DLC pack that just came out yesterday. There's 14 pieces to this pack, and hopefully you can stick around to the end because I will be giving my opinion on this and telling you whether I think it's worth it or not. So guys, grab your favorite beverage, get comfortable, and let me walk you through this. First of all, we're going to take a look at these. We're going to go over the shop and check out some of the specs, and then I'm going to get them out on the field and test them out for you. So let's get started. Okay, we're going to start off right here with the two Big Bud tractors, of course. We have two different variations of the Big Bud. We have Little Brother and Big Brother. This is the 450. This is the Big Bud 450 tractor. The price in the shop is $225,000 with a $620 a day maintenance fee. Power is 368 kilowatts and 500 horsepower, so this is pretty powerful, and a max speed of 30 kilometers an hour. So we'll take a little walk around before we jump inside and test a few things. Beautiful looking mod, or DLC I should say, and I've played modded versions of this, and this is much better done. Look at all the detail in it and stuff, just looks fantastic. So we will go ahead and start it up, and we'll take a look inside the cab. Beautiful job they did there. A little bit of difference between this one and the next one, not a whole lot, but you'll see when we get over there. This one has a digital speedometer. Very nice. Works just fine. Let's take an exterior view. We'll check out the lights. Lights work just fine. We got some behind lights, and we have some extra lights on the front for the third click. Okay, so we have signal lights on the front, not in the back. Hazards, yeah, there's no signal lights in the back for some reason, but that's just the way it is, I guess. I'd imagine that's the way it is in real life. So that is the Big Bud 450. Beautiful job. Look at the bumper, man. It just looks fantastic. 500 horses. Okay, we'll leave that going, and we'll head over here to Big Brother. This is the Big Bud 747 tractor. The price in the shop is $405,000 with a $780 a day maintenance fee. The power is 809 kilowatts and a whopping 1100 horsepower. So this thing is built to last. Built to get busy. And you can, this one here, the 450 is as is in the shop, but this one here, you can't up the engine size, but you can take singles, doubles, or triples as far as wheels are concerned. So, and the max speed is 30 kilometers, same as the other one. So they do creep along, but they're just made to haul. Beautiful looking tractor. So these don't have the triple hitch on the back. These have a single hitch. Everything there will hook to this except for the plow that comes with this. But there is a hitch that will hitch to this and turns it into a three-way hitch, if you know what I mean. So let's jump on inside. We'll take a look in the cab in this one. This one's a little bit different. There's no digital speedometer. I don't see a speedometer at all. It seems to me the only thing that's working is the RPM gauge there, but still really cool. Huge tractor, man. Can't get over the size of this. Horn a little louder than the other one. Let's jump on out. Oh no, actually we gotta test the lights and stuff, don't we? So very quickly, we'll press the F key, we get some lights there, we have some back lights. We have, no, this only got the two, the front and the back, and that's it. Signal lights. We got signal lights, we got hazards, no lights in the back. And one thing I found kind of strange, that that has a camera on it, that looks like a camera right there to me, but you don't have that view. I tried looking for it and it doesn't work, so that's unfortunate, but that is the Big Bud. So let's move on, guys. Move on to some other ones here, and we'll test out some of these. Now, this is our first cultivator. This is called the AGRISEM Cultiplow Platinum cultivator. Now, sorry for my pronunciation if I got that wrong. AGRISEM. AGRISEM Cultiplow Platinum cultivator. The price in the shop is $82,000 with a $30 a day maintenance fee. The work width is 8 meters. The work speed is 12 kilometers an hour, and the required power to pull this is 309 kilowatts and 420 horsepower. So it is small, but it takes 420 horses to pull that. So definitely, it's definitely no slouch. So we'll hook up to the big bud here, and we'll test this out. So as you can see, I got a bunch, all of them set up there. There's 14 pieces all together, and if I didn't mention it before, 5 pieces alone are the seeders. There's 3 different seeders, but 2 of them are big ones, and they have the air tank in the front and the rake in the back. So just keep that in mind. Okay, let's unfold this and check out the animation. I love the creaking out of these. The longer they take to unfold, the more I like it. The more moving parts, the more I like it. Oh, I didn't notice that last time. It has 2 little tiny ones that come on at the end. Okay, we're going to lower that down. We're going to rake him across the ground to see what kind of damage he can do. There he goes. He's cultivating, folks. Able to hire a worker, and it's moving just ever so gently. 12 km/h work speed. The only reason it's at 11 because this field is kind of on a little bit of a hill, so just got to keep that in mind. I'm going to keep him going just for a little bit, just to get up here past these trees. Actually, I'm going to stop him right there and pull off to the side. So that one works just fine. I'm not going to bother folding him up. I'm just going to drop him and go, because we got to do the next one. Definitely be firing up the 747 there for some of the bigger equipment. 747 sounds like a jet. So here is an even bigger cultivator. We'll hook up to this first. Not mine up there, but we have mine. Okay, let's jump on out and take a look at this. So this is number 4. This is the BEDNAR Swifter SM18000 cultivator. The BEDNAR Swifter SM18000 cultivator. The price in the shop is $120,000 with a $40 a day maintenance fee. The work width is 18.2 meters. The work speed is 17 kilometers an hour, and the required power to pull this is 368 kilowatts and 500 horsepower. So this tractor just qualifies. So let's jump on into. Oh, we should take a little look at it first. Guys, I gotta admit, I recorded this earlier, and I got it all rendered and everything, and I went back and watched it, and it was stuck in one frame, so I had to do this all over again. It's like 1:30 in the morning here, so just bear with me. I'm trying not to repeat myself too many times, but that's kind of what happened. I just gave it a quick test at first, the video, and I heard it, but I didn't notice the picture was stuck, and yeah, so that's why I went ahead and rendered it. But okay, let's check with the animation here. It's got a cool animation on it. Look at the size of this thing. Woo! Ginormous. So if I remember, we'll go over to the shop and take a look at these, but there's really no need because I'm pretty much telling you everything. I have everything written down. I took notes of all the statistics of all these DLCs, so all these pieces of equipment, I should say. So let's lower that down and we'll kick it up. Hire a worker, and away we go with cultivating. Nice looking cultivator, right? I thought that was fantastic looking. Now I have to say right off the bat, I do like this DLC more than the Clean Pack because this one has monster equipment. Now keep in mind, you're gonna want to use this equipment on bigger fields for sure. Some of the smaller maps may not accommodate equipment of this size, but I love it. The bigger the better. Just love it. Alright, so that works just great. Let's unhire a worker here. We'll bring this guy over to the side, get him out of the way, and we will head back and grab another one. So the next one, I won't need a tractor. I already got 2 set up there, but I'll bring him over for later use. We have a manure spreader up here next up on the list. So let's take a look at this guy. This is the Brochard Constructeur EV2200 WR manure spreader. That's quite the name. Brochard Constructor EV2200 WR manure spreader. The price in the shop is $198,000 with a $240 a day maintenance fee. Capacity is 70,000 liters. The work width is 15 meters and the work speed is 20 kilometers an hour. So I already have it pre-filled. It's a 50-foot trailer, man. It's a long one. Big beefy tires on it. Very nice. Okay, so let's hook up to this sucker. And I don't know if we're going to be able to fertilize here, but we're certainly going to try it. Bring up the toolbar there. You're going to have to press your X button to unfold. That's just going to lift the little poop gate there. And then press your B button to start spreading. Now I thought this was kind of neat because it actually leaves the manure on the ground. Usually it just turns dark when you fertilize, but check that out. You can actually see the layer of manure on the field. Great animation too. The thing just works fantastically. Fantastic. 4 big old axles on it. Very nice. It's going through the manure pretty quick, but considering the work width, that's not half bad. So I'm going to shut him down, close that gate, and I'm going to drop him off. So that works really good. Next up, we have an auger wagon. Oh! Go to hit 1 button and I hit 3. Okay, so let's take a look at this cool looking contraption. Oh, a little too close there. Okay. Next up, let me take a look here, guys. This is the Brent Avalanche 1596 auger wagon. The price is $118,000 in the shop with a $190 a day maintenance fee. The capacity is 53,000 liters. And this has beefy old tires on it. I think you might be able to change the color of this. Let's go over and take a quick look at that. Because I do believe... Where are we at here? Auger wagons. There it is there, the Brent. And yes, you can change the color. And you can take crawler tracks. So, there you go. So, since we're right here, I might as well take you back and show you some of the other ones. There is... Why you keep rolling on me? There's the 2 big buds right there in the tractor section. There is the manure spreader right here. Let's go over and take a look at the cultivators. There's the 2 I reviewed so far. And I do believe that's about it for now. If I missed anything, I do apologize, but it's time to move on. Okay, let's hook up to this bad boy. I gotta... Oh, that tractor stopped on me over there. Oh well, we'll have some grain aboard. This has a nice cover onto it. Press the N button to get rid of that. Bring up the toolbar again. There's no extra features on this. There's no beacons or anything, I don't think. No. But we have flashers and signal lights and stuff, so that's cool. And of course, you got the O button for your pipe. I'll have to jump in this guy very quickly to extend his pipe. I don't know why he stopped there. It's kind of strange. Okay. Holy, that filled up quick. Yeah, that's his cat harvester. Okay. So, now that that's filled up, let's go drop this inside a tipper. Now, the only tippers I have right now, because I'm doing my Pine Cove farm map, is the big tippers here. So this one has a little bit of problem reaching it, but it can still be done. It'll just fit the other ones a lot better. Check that out. Isn't that cool? So we're probably going to hit here. Hello. Aren't you coming out now? I know it's the same grain in there. There we go. This wasn't on the right spot, I suppose. Look at him moving. Yeah, he's up on that a little bit. Great animation of the grain coming out there. Looks fantastic. I like that pipe. Huge pipe. Okay, that's good. Works just great. That was the auger wagon. The Brent auger wagon. Okay. So well, actually, we'll leave you there because I'm not sure if we need you anymore. Hit our speed mod and go over and grab our tractor here. And we'll hook up to this last cultivator. So there is 3 different cultivators. So altogether, guys, there's 14 pieces. One is a 3-point hitch. There is 3 seaters, but they consist of 5 pieces because 2 of the seaters have an air tank and the rake on the back. There's 2 tractors, 3 cultivators, 1 plow, 1 auger wagon, and 1 manure spreader. So just to give you a heads up what to expect there. Okay, so we have the manure spreader and the auger wagon. Okay, let's jump on out and take a look at this. So this is a big old cultivator. This is called the Flexi-Coil ST820 cultivator. The price in the shop is $186,000 with a $50 a day maintenance fee. The work speed, I must have forgot to write that down. The work width is 24 meters and the required power is 368 kilowatts and 500 horsepower. So this tractor just has enough power. So the work speed we want to take a look at. Let's check that out. Under cultivators, there it is there. Work speed is 17 kilometers an hour. So that's not bad. Not bad at all. So let us unfold this. Well, let's get inside the tractor first. Up just a little bit and we will unfold this beast. So now we're starting to get in. I love all this equipment. Just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Look at the work width on that, guys. 24 meters. Fantastic. Okay, so let me straighten out here a little bit. Lower down our implement. And we'll start cultivating. Very nice. Back up, see 16, it goes 17 kilometers, but you can tell we're going up a bit of a hill here, so that would be the difference. So that was the Flexi-Coil ST820 cultivator. So let's unhire a worker. And this guy over here, I'm not too concerned about getting them all folded up. We'll go over and grab our first seeder. Now this first seeder here only seeds, it does not fertilize, so take that into consideration. Okay, so we're hooked onto that. Let's jump on out and we will go over this really nice seeder. It's called a planter. The Great Plains YP-2425A planter. The price in the shop is $142,000 with a $400 a day maintenance fee. Capacity is 5,800 liters. The required to pull this sled is 206 kilowatts and 280 horsepower. Work width is 18.2 meters. Yep, you're getting up there. 18.2 meters. Nice. And the work speed is 15 kilometers an hour. So let's jump on inside. Pull him up so we can unfold and not interrupt anybody else. We'll get rid of that and we will do that. It's awesome. We're getting into the big gear now. Now with those got ridge markers on it, I don't use them, but there they are if you need them. Like the wheels on the end there, makes it look even cooler. Okay. So I don't know. No, this won't cultivate too, I doubt it. Well, we could always give it a try, but I highly doubt it. No. Okay. Let's lift that up and we'll just move here. So this only seeds, does not fertilize, it does not cultivate. But it's the cheaper of the three, so. Okay, lower that down and we'll try this again. And we're seeded. What are we seeding? Probably, yeah, wheat. So that just works fine and dandy. running that along with no problems. So I think I'll get the bigger tractor out to test the last 3 mods. Okay, we're just going to stop you there, sir. I'm going to pull you over here and dump you. Actually, I can just leave this whole thing right there and jump in the big boy here. Alright, let's take you over for a spin. Listen to that. 1100 horses of power. Okay, so we got 2 mods in one here. So that plow requires a 3-point hitch, which these big buds don't have, as you can see. But what this little connection here will do is basically give you a 3-point hitch so you can attach to that. So that's really cool. So let me jump out and we will go over these 2 things. Just excuse me for 1 second. I gotta... Okay, here it is. I'm trying to say that name. Grégoire. Sorry if I butcher this. Grégoire-Besson SPSL 9 WR Plow. That's the one in the back, obviously. The Gregor. I'm going to call it Gregor. The Grégoire-Besson SPSL 9 WR Plow. The price in the shop is $130 with an $80 a day maintenance fee. Required power to pull this is 405 kilowatts and 550 horsepower. The work width is 10.5 meters and the work speed is 15 kilometers an hour. So that's pretty good work speed, actually. And it being 10.5 meters, this could quite possibly be the biggest plow in the game now. Except for any modded ones, of course. In the vanilla version, I mean. Oh, it got a cool little beacon on it as well. Sorry about that, I kind of hit the mic there. And actually, before I get started, I have to go over the little hitch on the front. That's the Grégoire-Besson Trailed Lifter hitch connector. The price in the shop is $15,000 with a $10 a day maintenance fee, and like I said, it's a 3-point hitch for tractors that don't have one. Easy peasy. Okay. So I'm going to test out that little beacon. Haha, that's cool. Okay, let's unfold this thing. Huge plow, man. So that thing will swing right out to the side once it gets going. Enormous. Okay, we're going to plant that down. We're going to start repping. Watch it start pulling to the side. Look at the work width on that, guys. Fantastic. Pretty good speed, too. What did I say that goes? 15 kilometers an hour, so that's not bad. So that thing just works great. Looks good with the big bud here, too. So there you go. Okay, let's stop. And we'll just bring you over here. Quickly. I'll drop you off. I'll drop you off too. And we're going to go review our last 2 seaters. I'm pretty sure these guys cultivate as well. Well, we're about to find out. So like I said, these are in 2 parts. Now you'll notice the difference between this seater and the other seater. This one, the air tank is first and the rake part is on the back. The other one, you got to put the rake first and in the air seater on the back. So just keep that in mind. Well, I'll hook up to this beast. Watch the hoses there, I'll hook up. Isn't that cool? Awesome little thing. And before we get started too, I want to show you that unfold. Now, if you press the V button, oh no, you go back. I didn't mean to go to you. Okay, we have to go to the middle, press the V button, and you can open up your little seed tanks. But check out that arm that swings over. Watch the little rubber tip on it. Isn't that cool? So yeah, you can dump your seed. You don't have to get right over it. You can dump it in there, and I don't know if that's air powered to suck the seed up into the seeder, or if there's like a little conveyor inside there. It's probably like air sucks that up. But okay, so close additional tank with the X button. Okay, so that is that. So as soon as that closes up, I'll jump out and we will review these. So, what's first? We'll go with this first. This is the Hatzenbichler Terminator TH18 toolbar. Sorry if I'm butchering those names, guys. These are German. It's kind of hard to pronounce. Hatzenbichler Terminator TH18 toolbar. Sorry about that. Price is $212,000. Daily maintenance fee is $620. The work speed is 15 kilometers an hour. Required power to pull this is 331 kilowatts and 450 horsepower. And the work width is 18 meters. Keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. 18 meters. Pretty cool. And then we have this here. This is the Hatzenbichler TH1400 Air Cart tank. The price in the shop is $98,000 with a $40 a day maintenance fee. And the capacity is 1,400 liters. And this will take both dry fertilizer and seed. Okay. So let's go back to the back and we will unfold this monster. Check this out. Very cool. Look at that thing. Look at the hoses on it. Wow. Such good detail. Love it. Okay, we're going to pull you ahead a little bit. Plant you down, and we're going to hope that you cultivate as well. So let's start you up, plant some wheat, and we are cultivating too. Good. So cultivating, seeding, and fertilizing. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. And it's working just great, and it looks just great with the big bud. So yeah, you can get the big bud, this one here, the 747, in triples or singles too, but the triples, I find it's just a little too big. It almost looks crazy. It looks like a war machine or something. This here is hard enough to maneuver. I had to turn the traffic off, actually, to get all this over here. And, yeah, well, I didn't have to, but it just made life a lot easier, so I like it with the doubles. It's just fine with the doubles. And you can save a few dollars. Okay, so let's drop you. And we'll hook up to our last seeder here, guys. Every time I see that sign down there right in front of me, it looks like somebody's standing there. It always freaks me out. Like they're standing there watching me. Like my boss. Okay, let's hook on to this. The biggest and baddest one of all. Bad being a good thing. Okay, good out, and we will take a look at this. Now, what one's first? The air tank. Look at that. And you can get doubles for this as well. This is the Seed Hawk 980 Air Cart tank. The price in the shop is $185,000 with a $70 a day maintenance fee. The capacity is 34,500 liters. So it holds quite a bit, and this holds both dry fertilizer and seed. And this will also cultivate. And it has the same arm on that too. I don't have to show you that because it basically works the same way. Put your seed in there and that'll drop it right into the bins, and use the V key to open your bins. Okay, so I will bring back up my toolbar and I will get this guy unfolded. So like I said, this is reverse from the last seeder. This one here, the rake goes in the front and the air tank goes in the back. The other one's reversed. Air tank in the front and rake in the back. Check out the animation for that, guys. At first I didn't think that side was going to go down. I thought it was stuck or something. So yeah, this got a fantastic work with. 25.6 meters. So yeah, it's humongous. Alright, so let's lower you down and we will kick you up. And it's working just fine. So in case I forgot to mention the rake part, that is the Seahawk XL Air Drill 84-foot toolbar. Price in the shop is $290,000 with an $800 a day maintenance fee. The required power to pull this is 450 471 kilowatts and 640 horsepower, so you definitely need a lot of power to pull this, and this will cover it because that is 1100 horsepower. Work width is 25.6 meters and the work speed is 15 kilometers an hour. So look at that. I love this big equipment. It just looks so much better, and I don't know, I always had a love for the bigger equipment. I just love it. Gets everything done so much faster, and it, you know, once you make the investment, this is definitely going to rake you in a lot of cash. So guys, there you have it. That is my Big Bud DLC review down in the books. Additional information will be down below in the description. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's review. If you did, maybe you can leave a like on your way out. And my Patreon is still up and running. If you guys would like to help out and help donate to the channel, it's always appreciated and very much needed. And guys, if you're new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and click on Nick right there in the middle of your screen, and I'll bring you new mod reviews every second day and Let's Plays every other day. So guys, until next time, take care, and I will see you all in the next one.